Right. Thank you for your patience. So you are all part of TCC meeting today. And TCC is the Coach Circle. That's our logo. And www.thecoachcircle.com is our website. Go ahead, have a look at it, and you'll know about all our members, what we do, what is it there for you, and more. To begin our session today, let's get into the first impression. How would you relate to this picture? How would you relate your work life, your professional life, your personal life, if nothing else, with this picture? Let me start with Sneha. She has a big smile on her face. Maybe something has struck her already.
Yeah, thank you, Sapnaji. Thank you for this opportunity. Yes, what I see is if you have to go towards a destination, a goal, I think there are different ways to go towards that point that we need to go. And maybe I can see, if not one way, not one direction, I can see two different directions to go to the same point. So whichever goes faster, reach there and achieve that goal. Thank you.
How does this relate to your work life?
Work life. So in terms of if I have to get a particular task done, then if one way is not working, then I go for the other way. If other way is not going, I go for the third way. So I keep the options open.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Sneha.
Thank you.
Mukundan, let's hear you.
Yeah, good evening, all of you. I'm Mukundan from Trichy. Actually, I'm always having option A, option B for any business related decision. Whenever it's having some trouble in the option A, then I will take option B, the other path. So this very much related to me. There is two way. So we are ready to travel any either way to go and reach our destination. Thank you.
Thank you, Mukundan. Raghavendra, what do you see in this picture? How does it relate to you?
I would like to share one small technical aspect here. Probably, with respect to my work, I could relate that. Say example, we when we make websites, we need to track the traffic and all. We do it. Generally, what we do, we call it Metapixel and Google Analytics and all we call. So what we used to do earlier stages, we used to make traditional path like getting all the codes and injecting into the website. It was little tedious, but that was the only route. Now we have find out other route where like not now it's been quite a long time. That's a tag manager we call, wherein like that alone we inject to the website and all the aspects we can relate to them. So there'll be for every path you'll find another route. Definitely we have to find out and make the better way. That's what I feel that.
It need not necessarily be the path most taken. But you may be the pioneer in that. That's because of how you think and how you open up. John, there's so much noise behind you. I'm going to mute you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you. All right, Vibhakarji.
I always use this kind of a technique while talking to my client. If I want him to come to a particular decision, I tell him that there are two alternatives. One is this, another is that. And with every alternative, what are the follow-ups? Then he comes to a conclusion. That is decision making.
Okay, wonderful, lovely. Helps them in decision making. Let me go to Prabhas.
Yeah, what I could relate is my work mostly to see the things differently. Like, see, I could see the on my right, whatever the road goes, it is quite comparatively neat and clean. So most of the people, like the workers, they would have opted, or riders, they would have opted the second road. But the first one on my left side, which is there, it seems that it has never been used, or quite long it has been not been used. So I always try to do something different so that I can give a different flavor to my content or to the client. So I could relate in that way. Try to do something different.
Hmm. Nice, nice. Thank you, Prabhas. I was also thinking on those lines. Chaitanya?
So this is the famous fork in the road from Robert Frost, if I'm not wrong. So we're all the travelers here. So people join you, become a part of your journey, and they go their ways. So be aware of it and choose your path. So it is not necessary that all those who connect with you will travel with you till the end. That's what I see.
Okay. How does this connect with your work? Choose the right.
So I make partnership with people. I work with people. I get help. I give help. I provide assistance. So that is where it ends. So the life becomes more easy when you don't have expectations after that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Let us go to our guests and listen to what they feel. Shivani?
Yeah. Yeah, my first impression was that Robert Frost poem, and it has always been one of my favorites because we always find ourselves on crossroads, be it any stage of our life. And yes, I can relate. As I told you, I am transitioning from teacher training to getting into the public speaking domain. So I really feel that I'm just taking the road which is less traveled, and I'm just leaving my comfort zone behind, and I'm just trying to find a new way for myself.
Right. So you can see, Shivani, the road which is used a lot more is
Yes.
smoother, and the other one is so granulated. So
Yes.
there are going to be issues, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Raj Lakshmi, let's hear you.
Yeah, once. So this is exactly where I stand. I
Mhm.
never knew that there was another road. I was been taking one road only.
So cute.
I didn't even know there was another road which I can actually try. So probably, yeah, I'm right in the middle. So now you looking at it, I now realize that there are other roads also. But I have been taking one road which, and I've been very quite successful at it also. But then I think it is time to shift to the other road also and try if I can do that also. And probably this could be a value addition as trainers. We try to bring some changes and some impact in the life of the participants who are in front of us. So probably if I take the other road, maybe I will be able to do better job. That's what I find here.
Mhm.
I really don't know any of the other technical things. Whenever the others were talking, I was thinking, "Arey, all this happens." So this is very simply put. This is what I feel.
You're really very cute, Raj Lakshmi. And very candid about yourself.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. Vibhakar ji, have you shared?
Yeah.
You shared, no? So let me go to Prashant. Welcome back, Prashant. Long time
Hi, good evening.
back into the country.
Yeah, back into the country.
Okay. You may use your background, would be nice. Go ahead, share what you feel here, Prashant.
Uh, there are different paths, different roads available uh, on the way, but it is what you have to choose, whether it is a long road or a short route. Whatever it is, you have to choose. That is the most important thing to reach the destination, because both the roads will take you to the destination. So whatever you feel comfortable, you have to choose that. That is what my take is.
Thank you, Prashant. John, would you like to share? John?
I think almost all the points have been covered, so there is not much left
No,
because
it's not about
almost
points.
similarity.
It's not about points being
Like
covered.
views,
It's about what do
perspective.
you see? How do you relate this to your work or your life? You may say, I'm at this crossroad, like Raj Lakshmi said. At this, it's not a crossroad though, it's a fork. Yeah.
Yes, at times we see to our comfort zone and travel on that path, but we don't try that discomfort zone because that keeps us uneasy and everything. But when we plunge into it, we get challenges and everything.
Yes.
So we need to take up the challenges and take a different route also at times. It's necessary.
Absolutely, absolutely. So thank you, John. Pramodji, would you like to share?
No.
No. I would like to just add one point that, like people mentioned here, they would like to move on a path which is less trodden. There can be another angle to it. Why would you want to reinvent the wheel? Let somebody else do it. Spend their time, energy on it, and you can just take the path which is people have actually taken, tried and tested. So this is something which I would like to do, because why to unnecessarily waste time and energy on something which somebody else is an expert in. I'll walk on that path once it's smoother. I can see Kaustubh joining in as well, but I will just continue further we will run short of time otherwise. So the Code Circle, the community that you are part of today, is an online empowering hub for aspiring coaches, trainers, educators, career counselors, and mental health professionals. In other words, service givers. If you are one of them, then this is just for you. What do we do here? We help, as in the Code Circle Hub helps to accelerate and advance your career, develop clarity and communication skills, entrepreneurship mindsets and business skills, building an online brand for yourself, learn social media marketing, key marketing and copywriting framework, and solve problems instantly here. We have a section which helps you do that. The Code Circle was started in November of 2022. We are 2 years plus now. Pramod K, digital automation coach and entrepreneur, and author Sapna Narayan, English fluency expert, professional communication coach, and an entrepreneur. That's me. We got on a mission to create a globally connected hub to empower growth-driven individuals and aspiring coaches with skills to monetize their expertise. What is the culture we are building? Attend every meeting. Keep your videos on. Be punctual for maximum benefit. Support each other on social media. Disclaimer: the Coach Circle, TCC, focuses on empowering coaches for global growth and development. That said, we are not liable for any activities, disputes, or financial transactions between the members. Let's introduce ourselves. Take 30 seconds and introduce yourself. I'm going to take your names. Please take only 30 seconds, guys. We might just run short of time. Vibhakarji, very quickly.
Good evening, all once again. I'm Vibhakar Ramtirthakar, operating from Pune. I'm HR consultant, personality advisor, and Posh Act service provider. My program from TCC is on 25th evening. Do join it to know more about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Vibhakarji. For the guests, let me tell you that you are on YouTube live as of now. So when you introduce yourself, the world listens to you. And you would be there on YouTube. So go ahead, give the best introduction that you would want the world to know. Let me go to Raghavendra.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. My name is Raghavendra. I'm a website developer and a WordPress trainer too. I live in the city Bellary, India. Services I offer are like building websites, landing pages, business cards, smart chats, bots, everything. Target audience from student level to entrepreneurs who want to build a career in building websites for themselves or for their clients. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Raghavendra. Your voice is always echoing. Probably you'll have to do something about that. Chaitanya?
Hi everyone, my name is Chaitanya. I'm a business coach. I operate out of Bangalore, India. So I am a specialist in creating categories. So I build your systems, I build your differentiated USPs, and then lead you to create your own category. And when you create your own category, you own the market and dominate the market. So who are my target audience? All SMBs that have their fire in them and who want to scale their business to the next level with automation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chaitanya. Prabhas?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. This is Prabhas Panda, Microsoft Office consultant, based out of Pune, Maharashtra. And my services I offer like the corporate trainings on Microsoft Office applications, ETL tools like Power BI, Tableau, and finance modeling with Excel and finance for non-finance. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhas. Mukundan?
Again, good evening, all of you. I'm Mukundan from Change in You, Trichy. We are providing courses for students, make them as a sustainable employees, as well as we are also concentrate on entrepreneurs. Recently, we are releasing the workbook for entrepreneurs for helping to make their resolution, New Year resolutions to come true. So another one is we are going to launch our e-magazine for business peoples on 27th January. So we are providing triangular model to students, employees, and employers. Thank you.
Thank you, Mukundan. Great starts. All the best to you. Sneha?
Hi, good evening, all. My name is Sneha Jadhav. I am a career international certified career coach and NLP expert. I help working professionals transforming their stress into strength. And I have a emotional freedom accelerator 30-day challenge program, which I conduct every day from Monday to Friday at 8:30 p.m. So if you would like to join me, do connect with me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sneha. Costa?
Hi everyone. My name is Kaustubh and I'm a corporate and academic IT trainer and mentor. Currently, I'm based in Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India, and my services include providing IT training and mentorship to college students as well as corporate trainees in the IT industry. Thank you.
Thank you. Shant, are you there? Okay, let me go to Raj Lakshmi.
Yes, John here,
Okay.
E-Repulse from Mumbai. I give coaching on transformation, like how inbound, like basically everything starts from within, like how the egg breaks and comes out a new life. So you have to break yourself from within and then come out and transform. So again, once again, it's a transformational coach and it's a process which I give. And my target audience is for corporates and for leaders who want to scale up and empowering others. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, John. Prashant?
Hi, I'm Prashant Paradikar, based out of Gujarat, Baroda. I am executive coach and HR consultant. My target audience is definitely corporate executives and above. Service offer is executive coaching, performance coaching, and leadership coaching, and HR consulting. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Raj Lakshmi?
Yeah, this is Rajlakshmi Sharma from Bangalore. So I have been into this competency enhancement and aspiration building. So we usually give training for all these top notches, in the companies and all that. I started from the small, like the frontliners and the media management. I also do for the seniors, but then I enjoy giving trainings for all these people who have just joined for the job, building aspirations and then matching their competency to the job. So I have worked with retail, I have worked with finance sector. I don't have anything big to talk about me, but then I have made some transformation in some people's life, and I have also transformed myself. So that's why I am here today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Shivani.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shivani Agarwal, and I'm a public speaking and communication coach, and based in Chandigarh. And I help professionals, managers, educators enhance their presentation skills and build confidence. I specialize in transforming ideas into engaging messages through storytelling.
Lovely. Thank you. Thank you. I think I've covered everyone. If I have not, please let me know. Let me go to Pramodji.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Pramod Kulkarni, and I'm a trainer since 1997. I have 5+ years of experience in digital marketing. I help experts, teachers, and trainers build 5-figure online coaching business using my unique 7-step online coaching growth system, which is perfect for beginners and seasoned pros. And I am from Bangalore. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Pramodji. If everyone's done, it's my turn. So this is author and coach Sapna Narayan. I'm a professional communication coach, English fluency expert, and an interview preparation strategist. I will also help you write your book if you want to leave a legacy behind. I come from Karnataka in the township of GSW. The services which I offer, I just mentioned, these services are for universities, colleges, working professionals, and leaders. And my target audience are of ages from adulthood, ages from 25 to 65. I would be happy to render my services. I help you grow your career with the help of perfect communication. Thank you. Let's go further. We're going to skip this slide, what your achievements are, and we're going to go straight to this, which is my coach talk today. So the topic is 3 keys to powerful public speaking. This is what you saw and you came. I'm going to stop sharing this PPT and jump into the other one. All right. I hope you can see my screen.
Not yet.
Not yet. Good, I asked. Okay. All right. Now you can see my screen. Yes?
Yes.
Wonderful. So I'm going to get into, all right. So 3 keys to powerful public speaking. What do you think is important for you, not for your audience, for you to do when you are delivering a speech or you are catering to an audience? Before even I start, I would want to let you know that you should enjoy being in front of an audience. Because that, if you enjoy, that means you're comfortable. And that comfort is translated, is transferred to your audience. When you're comfortable with what you are doing, that is when you get into this stage of informing them, influencing them, and inspiring them. That is the only, these are the only 3 reasons why anybody would do public speaking ever. Can you think of anything else? If you can, type in the chat box. We'll come to it at the end. So this is the key reason that a person is doing public speaking. 1, to inform about a product, a place, or something, a skill, something. Influence. what our heroines and celebrities do. They influence you to have pan parag. They influence you to use this TV. They influence you to even give polio drops to your child. The next one is inspire. There are plenty of people who are doing wonderful things. They're walking the offbeat roads, and they are an inspiration to us. I'm referring to the picture that we shared in the beginning, we spoke about in the beginning. There are two paths. People who actually lay the path for you and people who walk on laid out path. People who walk on the path, smoothen it for you, they are an inspiration. You would know, okay, if this one can do it, I can do it. This is an inspiration. It may be coming from, the Paralympic games. It may be coming from an old lady who's dancing on Instagram. It may be coming from anywhere. But these are the three sole reasons why one would do public speaking, why you would do public speaking. Let's go further. I said I'm going to give you 3 keys to powerful public speaking. The first one is mastering voice modulation, pace, and the pauses. Let me tell you what I tell in my sessions. Communication is, you want 100% communication with anyone you're talking to? I think there's no dispute in this. Did you know that from the entire communication, 100% communication, only 7% weightage is given to the words that you use. 38% is given to all of this. Your voice modulation, your pace, your pauses, your pitch, your volume, all of that. And 55% is attributed to your body language. That is why the first thing which I told you was that you should enjoy speaking to your audience. That comprises of 55%. Most of the time, what people do is they are focusing only on the 7%. Even if you are perfect with the 7%, with that 100% of the 7% can only be 7%. That's it, of communication. So you just sit or stand and rattle off all the right words. Your message is not going to fall. You are not going to influence, inform, or even inspire anyone. So your public speaking has gone flat. It's useless. You wasted your time and everybody else's as well. So how do you master this? Voice modulation. Use variation in pitch, tone, and volume to maintain the audience's interest. How many of us have actually slept in classes? वो टीचर बहुत बोरिंग है, बोलती रहती है. Yes, Rajlakshmi. बोलती रहती है टीचर. She's so boring. I can tell you there are so many of these corporate learners, corporate employees who are pushed into a training, corporate training. And this is what they say and enter. चल यार जाके सोते हैं. So, because they have not paid for that training, and the trainer is not able to engage them most of the time, this is what the perception is. Chal jaake sote hain. Yeah? So you have to use voice modulation. Your pitch, your tone, a happy tone, a sad tone, an angry tone, an urgency kind of a tone. Your pitch going up, going down. The volume should be good enough. The last person should be able to hear you. You cannot keep rattling off things that you've learnt and come or mugged up and come. And if it does not even reach the audience enough, it's absolutely useless. So avoid monotony by emphasizing on key words or phrases. Every time you speak, there is something which is important. Just like I said, something I emphasized on the word something. That's the key word here. Not a very important word, but an important word in this sentence to get my idea across. So there's something important, and that something should be stressed upon. The moment you change this, avoid the monotony. There is life in what you're saying, you know. ECG also goes like this. The moment it is flat, it is dead. So this variations are the spice of all communication, right? So you have to take care of that part. And now the second thing that you need to take care of is the pace. Have you ever heard of Chotu in a restaurant? Huh? In a chota restaurant, you know? Chotu chaila, Chotu dosala, Chotu vadala. And that Chotu has been catering to so many people constantly. The menu card is flows out of his mouth like water. Kya kya hai khane mein? What all do we have in the menu today? He'll say paneer, 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 chicken, 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 mutton, mutton. He will rattle off things and you will not be able to pick up even one item which you would want to have. What are you going to say? Acha, get the menu card. I will choose there. Because you cannot. It is impossible. Because he's speaking too fast. He's doing his job. He's not the master of that gumti or that restaurant or that hotel. He doesn't care about the money coming in. He'll get his salary. He bothers about the salary that he'll get. So he speaks quickly and tries to finish off his work. That becomes confusing. And when somebody asks you, okay, what would you want to have? Kya khana hai? Roti hai, paratha hai, मेथी का है, गोभी का है, पनीर. जल्दी बोलो यार. Come on, say it quickly. So you cannot be sitting and listening to that list for 15 minutes. And that goes for you also. Get your idea across in the most engaging manner. Engaging manner is the key word in this entire session. Use deliberate slow pacing for critical points to ensure that they're absorbed. Just the fact that you're telling people something does not mean that it is getting absorbed. If you want to ensure that they absorb, you have to change the pace and the pitch and the tone and the volume and the pacing. So you must have heard mothers, pressing in a point to the child. Finish your homework. No TV. What is she doing? She is emphasizing on the critical point, and that is what we need to do too. Everything cannot be at the same pace. Pauses. My God, so important. And people just don't understand. Most of the time, my clients, my learners, if I give them to read anything, they read without full stop comma. They're just reading the words. So the message falls apart. It does not go across at all. People have to understand that the full stop, the punctuation are an important part. They need to be read as well. So strategic pauses allow the audience to process the information and create dramatic impact. We've all watched Kapil Show. Every time he talks to Sumona, he says, "Kabhi seekhti nahi, 5 saal se kar rahi hu. You've not learned from me that when the audience is clapping, you don't continue talking. You have to pause. You have to wait for the audience to finish clapping." That's what he keeps saying. He pulls her leg all the time. But he's pushing in a point, which she apparently did not understand or does not understand. That pause there is for the audience to absorb that joke. You can't slap jokes after jokes after jokes. You can't do that. Right? Strategic pauses. I have something special for you. a pause. Let that person get excited. I have something special for you. I've got a diamond ring for you. It's flat. Yes, I have something special for you. Guess what? A diamond solitaire for your birthday. Now the message is getting absorbed. Now she feels excited. Right? So you want that effect. You want your message to be impressive as well as impactful. This is the tagline with which I work. If anyone wants to come to me, they would want to be impressive and impactful. And this is one way that they become impressive and impactful. Avoid filler words like during pauses. Let silence be early. You don't have to fill in every gap. Be silent. Be comfortable with that silence. Stop rattling. Okay? So these were the 3 things in the first point that we need to keep in mind. And overall, it is enjoyment. Please enjoy yourself. Don't be stressed. You'll push it on the audience as well. The second one is using gestures, eye contact, and postures. We all do everything. This is nothing new. What I'll give you is I'll just push this thing to the fore of your mind. Right? Gestures. We are all using gestures, to click a selfie and all that. Clap, this, and your picture is clicked. So gestures are important. This is how people have learned what gesture means using these mobiles. So use open hand movements to convey honesty and enthusiasm. You can't be like this and convey enthusiasm, can you? You will be like this. Yay! Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. This is, see? Open hands. Who wants to go up? Yeah. So these are the kind of open, khulla hand gestures, which will convey your enthusiasm and the honesty that you're coming with. And of course, when we talk about gestures, constant, repetitive, distracting movements are very annoying. You can't keep doing this all the time. Yes, as you do public speaking, you can't do this, or you cannot be, playing with a pencil like this and you're talking. So people are distracted with this. They forget listening to you. They're distracted with those constant movements. Right? Do you agree with me? Please type A in the chat box if you agree with all the points that I have just shared with you. Going to the next one. Eye contact. Whoa. If you are not making eye contact, there is no connect. That is why we like to have you to switch on your videos in this meeting. We look at your face. There is a kind of eye contact. When I teach my my learners to give an interview, most of the time what people do is they have their laptop, they look down and they give their interview. Look up straight, raise your laptop, look straight into the camera. That means it's a semblance of looking straight into the eye, which will have a greater impact. Nobody likes to be looked down upon. Let me tell you this. We all know this, figuratively and otherwise also. So make eye contact with different sections of audience to create inclusivity. Now, if it is one person, you can make eye contact. What about when there's a hall full of people? We as trainers and coaches, we address a lot more people, even on the screen and in the hall. You need to constantly look here, look there, identify a couple of faces, eyes, which are attentive. So give them that attention, but not in the same section. Keep varying the sections that you're looking at. They feel inclusive. They feel talked to. They feel talked to. And when you feel talked to, you respond accordingly. If you don't look at them, you just look down and read your entire thing, they don't feel inclusive. That means you're just giving them facts and figures. So probably if they are interested, they will, if they really need it, they're going to listen to you, but you're not engaging them. Engagement, as I said, is a key to powerful public speaking. Avoid staring at one person, or as I just said, reading solely from the notes. At times, that's what I said, look at people, various people at various times. Raj Lakshmi is trying it. Okay. So you should not stare at one person only. This is my bacha, I'm going to look at my child only and speak. Or this is my friend, I'm going to look at my friend only and speak. No. In fact, even when as a listener also, eye contact is good, but staring is not good. I remember one of my friends, she went for teacher training, and then this trainer was on the stage, and she had big eyes, and she constantly looked at that person, and that person was like, from the stage, he became uncomfortable with the stare and said, kindly don't stare at me constantly. He actually mentioned that. So either ways, it's not comfortable. Blink your eyes, look here, look there, do something. Okay. So eye contact for inclusivity. Posture. To exude confidence and authority. That is when they would want to listen to you. When you're an authority, then they'll listen to you. Why would they listen to you? Why? Nobody's there to waste their time. And if you're not confident, again, why? I'm not sure about this, I'm not sure. Nobody is interested. Stand tall, shoulders back, look great, look tall, look confident, look authoritative, right? And avoid crossing arms or slouching or leaning on objects and speaking, like you're standing like this on the dais and talking. People do that. I've seen that. They have the paper, they have the mic, and they're standing like this and talking. Not right. The posture does not show attentiveness. You may be attentive, but it does not go across as being attentive. So these are, again, 3 points from the second one. The third one, Shivani mentioned that she's into storytelling. We're going to talk about that in brief. Leveraging storytelling. Why do you need a story? Dadi, nani, grandparents, parents have told us stories. And today we are looking at stories on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. Why is it so popular? Because it is storytelling. What is storytelling? It is something said in a manner which brings about an emotional connect. You see a story, a person going to, some exotic places, in India, these are the places you can visit. You have all those various pieces put together, and you're like, wow, this person has gone somewhere. I also want to go. That's the emotional connect you have with that 15-second, 30-second reel. To create this emotional connect, you need to leverage storytelling. Why storytelling works? As I said, it makes your message memorable and relatable. Why? Because it evokes emotion. How does it become memorable? Because every time you tell a story, there is a visual attached. You must have read books, novels. What would happen? You would be creating a film in your head as you go through the story, right? And that is how that film is memorable. The visuals that you have created or the visuals which are created on Instagram, memorable. Again, there are too many there. That is why you might forget some, but yet again, they evoke emotion and they become memorable. Now, how to incorporate stories as you do public speaking? Start with a hook. What is a hook? Hook is something which will grab the attention of your listener or the audience. Start off with imagine you're on the moon. The person imagines. I'll tell you something. If you tell someone, don't think of an elephant, you will think of the elephant. First thing, right? So imagination is a very powerful tool which you need to invoke. So imagine, or there was a time when I had no money, I was on the road. You see all these coaches always talking about that. I had nothing. I had a wife, I have no job, and then I started this, and then I joined this one, and then I became this. Now I have got a Ferrari. So what are they telling? They're telling you a story. They started off with a hook, which you may relate to, which is, oh, I'm so poor. Oh, I have so much issues. They have connected with you. So, okay, a motivational speaker begins with, imagine waking up one day to find that you have a power within you. You've got an opportunity. Google has called you to train their employees, whatever, can be anything. So this draws attention of the audience. Second thing, use vivid descriptions and relatable characters. Relatable characters, as I just told you, oh, I was poor, I had my children, I didn't lost my job, right? So a person who has lost their job might think, oh, I can get into training and coaching because this is something which I know, there's this skill that I know, now I can teach it to other people. And this guy has connected with this prospect by saying that I had lost my job and then I became a trainer. Connect ho gaya. Yeah. Use vivid descriptions. Paint, as I said, painting or making a film, visuals, create visuals. So instead of saying it was challenging, say it felt like climbing a mountain in the dark. So you will actually see yourself climbing the mountain in the dark. So that becomes a picture in your head. Structure your story. How would you structure your story? Set the stage, introduce the problem or the situation, first thing. Explain the journey, conflict with key events. Third, provide a resolution and tie it back to the speech purpose. And end with a moral or takeaway that reinforces your message. Every time we watched a movie, बहुत happy family tha, was the family is going for a vacation, doing this, making tea, having lunch, dinner, and suddenly something happens. Now we have come to the middle of the movie. That something has happened. Somebody got cancer, or there was a robbery in the house, or something has happened. Now that is the conflict area. You will be talking about their conflict, their issues in the middle, and in the end, happy ending. Everything is solved. So that's the resolution. How did it solve? And what happened? And then, in case of us as trainers or storytellers, we go back to the first one. And we say, see, this is what? This is the moral of the story. This is what I want to emphasize. This is the takeaway. This should be the takeaway from your story. I'm going to summarize the 3 key to powerful public speaking. Mastering voice modulation, pace, and pauses. Using gestures, eye contact, and posture. And leveraging storytelling by creating an emotional connect. With all of this in place, I'm sure you have an engaged audience. And if you're enjoying, they enjoy with you. Besides being engaging, you have to make them enjoy the entire experience with you. They've given you their precious time. Thank you. Remember, you have to market yourself and your product. Inform, influence, and inspire at all times. With this, I end my presentation and I'm open to questions. If you have any or feedback, I'm open to feedback as well. I would like to very quickly get you to tell me about one point or one takeaway or one improvement that you need to do at your end. Something has struck you. If nothing has struck you, well and good. Congratulations. All right, you can type in the chat box or you
I
can.
typed in the chat box.
Okay, you've written in the chat box.
Can I speak?
Yes, please speak. It is easy.
It is the entire thing. No, I like that part of that emotional connect. Where you said that storytelling, emotional connect is very important, because when somebody is connected emotionally, they would remember it for a longer time. So I think in that storytelling part where you said that it has to connect emotionally, I like that part very much, because I also do storytelling. But I think I missed out on that emotional connect. So in future, I'll make sure that I put it into my sessions. So that is a takeaway for me.
Even if one person has a takeaway, it's worthwhile